It is not my interest or preference to talk about the UK or immigration for personal reasons. However, there is this new trend of Nigerians leaving the UK for several reasons, one of which is of interest to my YouTube channel, and that is people are leaving because of the lack of social support, which is causing depression, anxiety, or even mental health problems. I 100% agree, and I've gone through this myself despite being an introvert and someone that loves the indoors. In one of my recent videos, I mentioned that I left Oxford for Manchester, and one reason is because I felt isolated and it was beginning to mess with my head. One of the advantages of Nigeria over the UK is community, being able to interact with people. The UK's culture is built on individualism than communalism, and that is why a lot of Nigerians struggle. If this sounds like you, then this video is definitely for you, where I'll be sharing with you 7 ways on how you can improve your social health here in the UK. To be honest, it applies to other Western world that has got the individualistic culture like the UK. And you want to watch this video till the end because the last point is the most important. Anyway, sit back and enjoy this video. Let me start by saying that you have to be deliberate about making friends and having a social life. Just like you are being deliberate about dating, the UK is different. It would not come to you except you intentionally look out for this. First, if you are currently in uni, then that is a good place for you to make genuine friendship. I like to use the word genuine a lot because that is what a good relationship is built on. Friendship, any sort of relationship, it has to be genuine. You can be caught up in the schoolwork that all you do is just engage with people in group works and everyone finds their way once that is done. But you have to be deliberate. Look out for people that you can resonate with, that you don't mind being their friends, and start to make those sort of friendly moves. Most of the friends I have till today and that supported me in the UK are the ones I made out of uni. You don't have to force anything. For most of them, it was more of a natural occurrence bringing us together. However, I did not shut it down because I knew making friendship was a priority to me and I needed to try. So yes, please, in uni, make it a priority. For those that are out of uni, let's move on to the next point. The second way to improve your social health is to join social groups. A lot of you don't know that there are so many groups in the UK, be it an art group, culture, music, dance, language, so many. I will make my research and come back to you guys on the ones that are available to you. So you want to subscribe and be notified when that video drops. For me, I joined Toastmasters, and that was because I wanted to improve my social and public speaking skills, and I also wanted to meet people. Please, when you are joining social groups, ensure you join one that is also beneficial to your personal development. You don't just want to join groups because you are bored. You might use that opportunity to learn a new language, learn a new skill, just do something that you will enjoy. The third way to improve your social health is to leverage social media in the hopes that it will lead to physical connections and maybe genuine friendship. In fact, there is this new thing I'm noticing where people put like their locations and say, oh, I'm from this place, and it's easier for you to look at people in your city, send them a message and say, hi, I would like to meet you, or let's hang out, something like that. I used my TikTok account. I shared a video on an outing I had with a lady who I message. So I watch her YouTube videos. I like her. I was like, okay, I feel this person, I could connect with her based on what she says. Looked for her, messaged her on LinkedIn, and we met. We still talk till today. So it's not desperation. It's not as hard as you think. I'm going to also make a video on how you can approach people without feeling like you are disturbing them. You just want to meet them. If they accept, fine. If they don't, fine. But you know what you want. Anyways, use social media to your advantage to meet people. Like I said, you have to be deliberate about this. So yes, social media is a good one for you. The fourth way to improve your social health is not to limit your options. Who says you can't make friends with people outside your nationality? I have Spanish, Zimbabwean, Iraqis, you name it, I have them as friends. The UK is an international place and you want to use that to your advantage. There are some other nationalities that have small groups. It could be cultural, where they come together. If you, by any chance, have an invite or know someone that is attending, you could just tag along and say, oh, let's go, or you honor the invitation. We are all humans. You could find your genuine friendship with other nationalities. Just be an open book and you would see everything go well. Fifth way to improve your social health is to be active in whatever social group you find yourself. A good example is church. Lots of you, once they share the grace, you have gone back home. Nah, that's not how it's supposed to be. By being active, like being a church worker, leading a volunteering group, that way you are exposing yourself to people. And who knows, your genuine friendship might be there. Also, if there is an event or there is an hangout, you are one of the first people to be called because of your activeness, because they have noticed your presence in the group. So please don't just be a breeze out person. Leave your footprint wherever you go. And that way, the chances are just going to be low. Trust me. Some of you might find this interesting, but my sixth tip to you is to ditch online connections for physical connections. I mentioned earlier that you use social media as a leverage to meeting people physically. You can't just have all online groups because you're going to miss out on the advantages of having physical friends in your locality. I am not saying you abandon your online friends. They are as important. Some of you have got friends back home that you still get in touch with. That is good. However, where you live within your locality, please make friends. My seventh tip is don't overwork yourself. I know someone is like, but yes, it is not worth it physically and mentally. You need to find time to recharge and relax. Or how are you going to find social support when you barely have any time for yourself? You need time to attend events, go for hangout, visit people, watch the movie, do anything, even travel. Look at your city, leave your country if you can afford it. You need that space, at least once in a week. I know what it feels like to be in a new environment. It can be exhausting, chaotic. You need to adapt to so many things that you start to ask yourself, what exactly am I doing here? Crazy. And I believe it could be more difficult for introverts, and that is why I said you have to be intentional. And this has brought me to starting a new small social group here in Manchester and its local environment. It will be a space for introverts, people struggling with communication, and anyone that wants a supportive community to be a part of. If you would like to be a part of this, there is a form in the description. Please fill it. I'm going to take my time to go through the entries, and I'll reach out to you personally. Thank you so much for watching this video till this point. It was nice chatting with you all. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, leave a comment. There are so many updates I'm going to be giving you guys, and you don't want to miss it. Thank you so much and have a good week. Remain blessed and bye.